Hey Simmers, and welcome back to what for some of you is an all-new video type. I'm doing a speed build. I've done one in over a year, and with the survey that came out recently, they were talking about a mall pack, and it had me thinking about building a mall, and it reminded me, haha, you built one. So, alright guys, so let's just jump right on into this build. So there was a survey that was released recently for potential new expansion packs, and it got me thinking because it was talking about an 80s, 90s like mall pack, and I'm telling you what, guys, I need it, I want it, I gotta have it. And so it got me to thinking, it was like, man, I want to build a mall, and I was like, you've built 2 malls, and then I was like, oh, you know, I haven't done a speed build in over a year, it's been like 18 months, and, which is really what I started my channel for, just FYI, in case you didn't know. And today's music, by the way, is Spice Girls, my friend. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I've built a mall. So I was like, let's do a speed build on the mall that we haven't shown anybody. And so it's built in San Sequoia in the Anchor Point Wharf neighborhood. That's why I called it the Anchor Point Shops. Whatever, I know, because I'm amazing. There are 4 shops. There's a clothing store, a toy store, an electronics store, and a furniture store. And the electronics store sells appliances too. This was right after the ceiling paint update. That arch thing is from Debug. I ended up removing it even though I really liked the way it looked, because it did not disappear when you got close to it, so it was kind of annoying. I was gonna say I'm a bunch in this video, and I'm not. So usually in these things, I try to talk about the build as much as I can, but I also like to talk about other things, because other things are fun too. So my boyfriend and I were on the road going to, I think, Cincinnati. I can't remember, because we live in a place where like we're an hour and 30 minutes from like 4 major cities. So you can go anywhere whenever you want, basically. And so we decided to go for a drive and go to Cincinnati to go to dinner or something and go look at something, go to a park or whatever. And so, we're going down the road, and this guy like literally pulls out right in front of us, and he's going like really slow. And at the same time, my boyfriend and I are both like, ooh, real quick, I added some vending machines here because I thought, what mall isn't complete without vending machines, friend? So, and then you can get something to eat here too. So, and some recycling bins because we love the planet. And so the guy pulls out in front of us, he's going like really slow. And at the same time, my boyfriend and I are both like, damn it, man, go. And so this guy, I don't know if he read our lips or what, or if he realized that he just wasn't, my hair won't stop sticking up, or if he realized he just wasn't going. But he like gives it everything he's got, and he's in like a high level like power. Oh, here are the sunroofs. I love sunroofs. They're like my thing. But he's in a Jeep that's like supercharged, and he was giving it so much gas and stuff. I was like, oh my god, why don't you just blow that damn thing up? Why don't you? And no sooner than I say that, I kid you not, smoke starts rolling out from underneath the hood. It gets so smoky that we had to stop our car in the middle of the road because we couldn't see where this guy was or what had happened to him. It was insane. And so they had to pull off the side of the road, and I'm telling you right now, it probably totaled that car. Like, it probably had to have a whole new motor, and it was just, oh my god, it was crazy. It was cuckoo pants, friends. I was like, why can't things I say like, oh, I want to win the lottery, why can't those things come true? So what do you guys think? Life or Death is coming up. I am super excited about Life or Death. I think Life or Death is going to be one of those packs that is like truly an expansion pack. So here I start working on the toy store. I love the toy store. It reminds me of Toys R Us. Here's the bathrooms. I wanted to try to go a little shorter with my speed builds, because my old speed builds just seem to be long. I don't know how long this one's going to be. I have already recorded the intro, the outro, and the tour before I did this, which I probably don't know if I should just tell you all that, but I did, and I'm at 12 minutes right now, and we have like 7 minutes left in the speed build here. Oh my god, this electronic shop is so pretty, you guys. I think it looks so realistic. I love the way this mall turned out. Like, I totally wish we had a malls pack. I need one. I had something really funny. Let me see if I took some notes. Sometimes I put notes on my phone of funny things I want to tell you guys in my speed build. Oh my god, so I have a cat, which some of you know and some of you may not know. He used to be in my videos all the time. He is now 22 pounds, and he's the size of like a 3-year-old child, and he likes to go outside, and he can't go anywhere, so I let him outside. I let him outside the other day, and I had to go run an errand. Look at my hair, y'all. My first speed build back, and I look like, I don't know what I look like, but I look like something. And then I have this damn thing on my face, which I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. So I left, and my friend and I, we went to dinner, lunch, or we went to lunch, and again, I live in the middle of nowhere, so it took a while. And we're on the way back, and my partner calls, and he's like, did you forget something? And I'm like, no. Did my phone like send you a message and say I forgot it at the restaurant? But then I was like, wait a minute, I'm on my phone, so that's not possible. And he was like, no, you left your cat outside. What? I was so upset. I was like, I felt like such a horrible cat dad. I was like, I cannot believe I left my little baby outside. Ridiculous. So I was super upset. And then my friend who was in the car with me, he's very like, sometimes he's like very dry humored. He was like, he's a cat. He's fine outside. And so, but yeah, I felt so guilty. I was like, oh my god, my poor cat. He sleeps with me every night. It's hilarious. He and his siblings are currently over here on their cat tower. Best money I ever spent. I was worried about getting him one because they were like $250. Well, the one I wanted. And I was like, what if they don't use it? Just like the automatic litter box. Luckily, they use it too. Well, 2 of them do. The little ones do. The big ones, like, no. And so they use it. They love it. They're on it right now. 2 of them are on it right now. And I put it by the window so they can see outside. And so here we are back on the build. This is the toy store part of the build. You can buy the dolls, I believe, and then some of the doll houses are on sale. Now here is the clothing store. The clothing store, there's not a lot for sale. You can pretty much only buy the clothes on the mannequins because I had to alt place a lot of things. I learned very quickly that you can't alt place things and people still buy them, which, you know, I don't get it because The Sims suffers from this a lot, like the swipe, you know, and so I just don't get, if it's a swipe, then why can't you swipe things you can't technically reach, because you don't need to reach them anyway. You don't go to the register. And so I'm just like, I don't understand why you won't do what I want you to do. And so here's me placing the mannequins. The mannequins were really like insanely ridiculous on how you place them. They were getting my nerves so bad. I love these racks right here, but I wish they would update these racks, that if you have Get to Work, they would work like normal clothing racks, and you could just like scroll through them, and it would like take you to Creative Sim maybe, or something like that. I don't know. I think they really need to really consider going back and doing these pack refreshes, because like Get to Work could like really use some updating, and then like Island Living could really use some updating. Did you guys hear the news? mermaids are getting their own coffin and their own bird. Finally, after all these years. I really think that mermaids and aliens definitely, because ghosts are getting a revamp now in this pack, and so I think that ghost and not ghost, aliens and I just said it, mermaids could really use a refresh. So could island living. I think what would help island living is hotels and resorts, and there was something else that I thought would help island living. What was it? I love that coffee table right there. The one that looks like a I need to flip my camera again. The one that looks like a what's it called? Like kind of like a card catalog thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. What do we need to do? Camera control. No. Oh well, I'll do it later. Anyway, I don't know if you could see that in the video. I apologize. I might have messed something up. I hope I didn't. But yeah. I forget what I was saying. So we have about a minute left in our speed build, guys. I really love I just can't get over enough how much, and I love that set right there on the green set that came with I think it came with For Rent. Love that new modern wicker set. I need to build a Golden Girls house. I feel like, and a Beetlejuice house. I should have already done that, and it's October right now, and Beetlejuice just came out, but I haven't done it yet. I've never done it, but I really want to build the Beetlejuice house and the Golden Girls house. I want to start doing some more pop culture builds here on the DustinTimeYT channel. Yes, so these beds, oh my god, it took me so long to shrink these down and put them up there. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it did. It took me forever. It really pissed me off that you couldn't buy them. So this is our little like design area. You'll see it on the tour. In my head, this was an area where like you would come and sit down with a stylist or a designer and like style your rooms and stuff like that. So yeah, like I really thought that was something special. I really do love how this turned out. And if I think I'm gonna start doing the speed builds again. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for the speed build part. Let's jump into game and take a tour of this mall, shall we? And let me know if you think I should put the tour at the beginning and then the speed build, so that way you guys who are here for just a tour can watch the tour first, and then the ones who want to watch all of it can watch all of it. Okay guys, so now that the speed build is over, let's jump on into this, shall we, and take a look around. Here is the outside. It's right here on the wharf, so that's pretty. Alright, so let's start with the toy store. Let's go on in here. So here's like the little food court area when you first come in. And then anyway, here's the toy store. I love the way these turned out, you guys. And a lot of this stuff actually is able to be purchased. So these are little mascots of the toy store. Here's the counter. Here's some stuffs for sale. I love that set. And then you can go around this way. Okay, and then you come through here and you have some of the puppet shows and some toy cars. There's some doll houses for sale as well. There's some bikes. Those bikes keep jumping up in the air, y'all. I don't know what to do about it. It's not even when you place the lot, it's when you load the lot. So, I don't know. We got some toy boxes. And yeah. So, that is the toy store, you guys. I love the toy store. It's one of my favorites. I love making toy stores. So we have some ATM here. Another one right there next to the photo booth. Whoops. So next we're going to go into the furniture store. So this is a furniture store. A lot of this stuff is for sale. and you can actually buy it. I love the furniture store too. It's probably one of my favorite ones. There's samples all over the place, so you can pick your fabrics. Here's a nice little dining room setup. I want to use some base game stuff. And then there's this. And then, okay, so we're gonna go on down around here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. So down here we have, we have the clock section, some art. Here, I thought this was cool. You can't buy any of the miniature beds, but you can pretend, but I thought that was cute. Here's our Murphy bed section, our kids bed section. This is our design center where you come in and you design your room. So yeah, so there's that. I love the way all these shops turned out, you guys. So we did the Tourister. Let's go upstairs and we will check out the walkway area first. Here's the stairs. This is how you get upstairs. Here are the bathrooms. I guess we can look at the bathrooms real quick because they're small. So here are the bathrooms. There's a changing station. There's 2 of them. So you come up the stairs here. Oh, this is so cool to be in first person. So you come up here. Let's go to the clothing store. This one turned out really good. Really, really, really good. So I didn't dress all the mannequins because, quite frankly, my dear, I did not feel like it. We got our shizzle. We got our shoes there. We have a dressing room here. We got some jewelry. We got our mannequins. We got our skylight. We got our front desk. And it's about the same thing on this side. We got some purses over here and some jewelry and some clothes in the middle. Here's the desk. I love the clothing store. I think it's super cute. You come across the way here. Here's the sign for the electronics store. I love all these stores. So this is the electronics / appliance store. You have all these appliances for sale. And then you got these TVs and computers and gaming systems. Over here is our appliance section. Apparently we are missing a machine. Here's the front desk. They have some drones for sale over here. And yeah, we got some wireless speakers. I really love how this turned out. And if we get a mall pack, you guys, then this might be able to be just turned into a functional mall, like with the room system for rent. So that's amazing. Alright, Simmers, well that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this mall. It is on the gallery under DustinTimeYT. There's no mods or CC, but it does use a lot of packs. And it should place okay, and I have play tested it, it works. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, ding that bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you later. Love you, mean it. Bye.